Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Pinball Jen, but today we're not playing pinball. Today we are continuing our story in Disney's Dreamlight Valley. So in the last episode we left off where we just added Remy to our village. However, we need to upgrade the restaurant and I needed to get 2,000 star coins in order to do that. So instead of boring you all with the monotonous tasks that I did in order to get the 2,000 coins, which was basically just walking around, picking up things, forging, gardening, doing a little bit of cooking, and selling everything to Goofy. While in the interim, while I was doing that, I did level up to level 5. So, you know, that's exciting, but it was 25 minutes of me walking around, basically just looking for stuff. Instead of boring you with that, I did all that work. We now officially have enough money to buy the furniture kit from Scrooge McDuck. Where do I find how much money I have? Oh, I can go to my inventory. There's where it is. I have enough money. I was able to scrounge up about 3,500 star coins when it comes to getting that. So we're going to finish off doing Remy's Makeover of the restaurant. And then we'll get into the meat and potatoes. Well, that was I guess mainly just potatoes of what's going to be happening today. So let's order some stuff. I'm looking for furniture. Remy's request. Let's order it. Alright. Thank you very much for doing business with you.
Bye-bye.
Bring the furniture kit to Remy. Alright. I did, while I was forging pick up some softwood in the event that I needed to craft the furniture, because I don't really remember if I had to do that or not. So we will see. Is he in here? I don't know if he might be in his home. You'd think he'd be in the restaurant. No, he's in his home. Alright. So let's go.
Over here!
Yep, hi. I see ya. Alright, give you the furniture kit.
Bonjour.
Okay, now that the customers can sit, let's talk about food. We want a well-stocked kitchen, for which I have a list. I used to daydream about opening my own restaurant. I'd make lists of what I need, constantly adding and refining as I thought of new dishes. Using those lists to open Le Ratatouille was a dream come true. Good thing I held on to them, huh? Here, I'll handle part of the list. Can you manage the other half? Yes, thank you.
We work well as a team.
Oregano, carrots, raspberries, and wheat. Alright. Well, that's good, because you know what is exciting about today's episode is we are going to learn all about gardening. So we need carrots and wheat, which we're going to have to garden. So, ooh, varsity jacket. That's cool. Kind of like that. Can I wear that with my overalls? No, I can't. Alright. Put the overalls back on for right now. Alright, so oregano and raspberries we'll have to walk around and forge for, but carrots and wheat we're going to have to grow. So the easiest thing we can do is buy the seeds from Goofy. And I think Merlin is forging, so I want to forge with him when I'm doing the oregano and raspberries. And Goofy, and Mickey Mouse is gardening, so we'll hang out with him. So we can, in the meantime, we can kind of work towards this other quest of getting our friendships up to level 5. So doing those things will help. So how much money did I have? Alright, let's go. I have 6 carrot seeds and I need 15. And I have a bunch that I was growing for. So I think there's 9. Okay, perfect. So we have enough carrot seeds. So let me hang out with Mickey really quick while I'm harvesting this stuff. Yeah, Maya, glad to see you. Let's hang out.
So long for now.
Alright. Did I tell? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Are you hanging out with me? You are. Okay, cool. Alright. So let's harvest these really quick. And then I'm gonna like go into some details like about gardening and all that stuff, so. Oh no. Alright. So I'm gonna plant these really fast because these take forever to grow. So I'm just gonna plant these really quick and water them so that they can, because carrots just take, for some reason, take forever to grow. Oh, see? And we leveled up Mickey to level 5. That's cool. Perfect. Sweet. That's one that we need. Alright, so I've got 10 carrots. I've got 6 growing, so that's more than enough. So let's go buy some wheat seeds because I don't think I have any. I think I sold them all. I'm gonna need to buy some wheat seeds from Goofy, which luckily those seeds are really cheap, so. I think they're only like 1 star coin, so I'm only gonna spend 25 star coins. Hopefully they are available. They're not. I might just buy wheat. How much is it going to be to buy the wheat?
How's it going?
Oh, and he only has 10, so alright, so maybe we'll... Alright, well we'll buy him out of these 2.
Hi there, pal.
Oh, I don't want 99 of those. Okay, never mind. We'll just buy 10. Because we're gonna need them when we're gardening, so that's fine. Done hanging out with you until I get wheat seeds, so I'm gonna stop hanging out with you. And I'm gonna hang out with Merlin because we're gonna do some harvesting. Oh, I haven't been in here yet.
A fine day indeed.
Alright, let's hang out with him.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh, cool. I don't know how or why that leveled up, but that's cool. Alright. Let's see what this one says. Time is running out. Whatever I do, I must protect. Merlin will know how do. Well, that's really confusing. So what do we got for me? What pretty clothing do we have? Round glasses. Oh, those aren't bad, but these ones are more my style. So, that's fine. I think that's everything in here. Oop, there's a note. Oop, 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 oop. And another one. And another one. What does this one say? I always consult Merlin when making important decisions. After all, a wizard often tells me to trust my own judgment, which I suppose is very good advice indeed. Whoever this old ruler is does not know how to write, because their sentences do not have very good grammar. I want his windows. And his floor. Makes me sad. Alright, let's start forging. So we need some raspberries.
Oh,
Oop.
hello.
I didn't mean to talk to you.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Thank you. I hope I didn't pick up all the oregano when I was trying to get the money to make Remys furniture. Ooh, there's a note. Ooh, there's soil there too. Hot dog. Mickey just literally just said hot dog. Oh, I didn't. Uh-oh. Which one was it I clicked? Was it this one? Yeah. No, we already read that one. I always thought that this would be a nice place for a garden. That one's new. Where was it at? Oh, here. Yes. So hopefully we'll be able to have enough time to get into this one today because this is something super exciting I want to get to. But we might have to get to that one later because Remy is taking a lot longer than I thought they would. Especially because I sold all the stuff that I forged because I needed money to buy his furniture. And now I can't find any oregano. And you can't grow spices. You have to find those in just forging. So that's a little frustrating because I literally sold all of the oregano that I found very, 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 very recently. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop hanging out with Berlin.
Well, hello.
And we're going to go into what I had planned today, which is bringing in Wally, because Wally you need in order to expand the garden that's down there. And, ooh, that's oregano. I see some oregano. Yes, one. Cool. So let's bring in Wally. If I have enough dream shard. I think I do. Dream shard. Dream light. Ooh, I don't. So what I have done in the past, because there are a lot of things that need plants to be grown. So I have a small tiny garden here, but I'm gonna set up a bigger enterprise over here for right now until I get my home situated to where I want it to be. That way we'll have a lot of space in order to garden the things that we need as we find the seeds, because when you're forging around for things, especially in the dream shard, you tend to find a lot of seeds. For example, there's carrot seeds right there. The one thing that I don't like is it tells you where you can find the ingredient, but it doesn't tell you how you can find the seeds for it. So what I've learned is that you either find it in the dream shard as you are getting rid of it, see there's more seeds there, or you can buy it from Goofy's stall. And I've noticed that when you start to expand his stall out, because it does cost money to expand his stall, usually more seeds to sell will appear. So for right now you can just see there's lettuce seeds that are available, but if I expand it out there eventually would be carrots and then most likely wheat, because if you look on the ingredients, the vegetables that we can find here that can be grown are carrots, lettuce, and then you don't need seeds for the fruit, but you do need seeds for things like grains, and so wheat, again, the peaceful meadow, wheat. So those, I believe, are the three things that you can get seeds for. So you need seeds to grow vegetables and grains, but you don't need seeds for fruit. Fruit you can just find throughout the map. As you can see, all the different fruits that are here. And you don't need seeds for spices. Spices you'll just forge while you're walking around. So the only thing, like I said, that you need seeds for are the grains and the vegetables. Everything else is either auto-populated or you'll find it there. One thing that I would say that I do find really helpful is you can move the fruit plants around. So it is something that can be moved. If you noticed when in the last episode when we were putting Remy's house up, I moved the raspberry plant So it is something that if you wanted, say, for instance, as you're starting to expand out your house and making this kind of like your area, let me move this, and making this kind of your area, if you wanted to devote this entire area to growing fruits, then you can move the plants that are here. So for example, I can move this over here. Let's see if I can move a banana tree, because bananas are only grown in the meadow and not in the plaza, so I don't know if I'm able to. Ooh, I can. Okay, cool. So I guess if you really wanted to, you could move all of the the fruits to around your house, and then you have easy access to quick vegetables if you're going to be doing lots of cooking. We'll wait and see if bananas grow, because I believe bananas are something that's only found in the meadow. Oh, it's a plaza. Raspberries plaza. So we'll have to test this theory once we unlock another area to see if we can move some of the other plants over here, because it does look like those two are grown there, so cool. Alright, so on to the main event of actual gardening. So in the tutorial video, in the introduction video, we kind of learned all that you need to do for like the basics of gardening, and so there's not really too much else to it, but I just wanted to kind of share some things that I found very helpful. So I talked about in a different video, when you see piles like this, you can dig them up with a shovel and it leaves a hole in there, and you can plant something in there, but if you don't want to keep that hole right there, then you can just dig the hole again and it takes it back to just the grass. So that's one thing that's really nice as you're starting to set up your garden, because I was a little frustrated at the beginning thinking that once I placed a hole I couldn't get rid of it, so I was being very cautious of where I was putting my garden. I kept it kind of over here until I learned that I could easily get rid of it and move it. So it's not a permanent thing, which is really nice. So usually what I do again is I'll want to have somebody, one of my friends, who is proficient or their role is in digging, because you're going to be doing a lot of digging to establish what your garden is. But right now I don't have any friends that have a gardening role, because I haven't leveled up any of my friends. I haven't, leveled up anybody past level 2 to be able to hang out with them, except Scrooge, and he was mining. Mickey is actually doing the actual gardening, so we don't really need him right now. And then Merlin is my forger. So probably what'll happen is once I do bring in Wally, I'm going to make him my digger, so that, especially because he does like gardening, that he'll be able to get a lot of experience towards our friendship from the digging. And then I'll make Goofy my fishing person, because he was the one who showed me how to fish anyway. So that's that. So I'm just going to set up a little temporary garden here. And that soil is very precious, because you are going to need it, a lot of it, for Wally's quest. I just needed to charge my energy for a little bit because it went down. The two things that I found that use so much energy is gardening and fishing. Fishing uses so much energy, it's ridiculous. I like this little 4x4 plot. We'll leave that at that. Perfect. Next, you're going to need your seeds, and it's really easy to plant the seeds. As long as they're in your inventory, then you don't need to worry about it. If you have them stored in your house, you'll need to take them out of your inventory so that you can use them to plant. But they do set up a really easy way for you to plant multiple seeds at a time. if you get the line, like if you line it up just right, I should be able to plant this entire thing if I have enough seeds for it. I don't think I do because it's 4 by, yeah. If enough of one seed. So you can plant multiple seeds of the same vegetable or the same type. But once you run out of that, then it stops. It doesn't keep going on to the next seed that you have, which would be really nice if they do that. But for right now, you can only do it with one type of seed. So when you are ready to plant, you can walk up to the hole that you want to plant in. It'll show for E for plant seeds. You'll press E. The key here is you want to hold E down when you select which one you want. So I'm going to hold E or whatever button it says to like hold on whatever platform you're playing. And then you'll select it. And then you just want to keep holding down that button and it will just plant all of it for you. So I'm just going to continuously plant until I'm either done with seeds or I let it go. I'm going to do the same for my carrots. Alright, so once you have the seeds planted, you can notice here that they're kind of dried out and looking really sad, so that's where we need to water them. And I was trying to maximize how many you could water at the same time, and the most I can found that you can water at the same time is 6. So if you walk up to the center of one plant and then kind of just keep walking till 6 of them highlight, you can water 6 of them at the same time, which is really useful, especially if you have a super big garden. And then it's just a waiting game. Once they have been grown, you'll see it'll look like this, and it'll show you which vegetable it is based on whatever seed you planted. And just like the way that you planted the seeds, you can do the exact same thing for harvesting. When you walk up to it, you can just hold E down and it'll harvest a lot of them. Sometimes this happens, and when that happens, you just want to press E a lot when it's flashing the yellow light, because then you'll be able to harvest as many as you can until it stops, which is really cool. There's something else that happens with too, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. But that's just a little like special bonus thing that comes up when you see the yellow star burst, whatever around it. Just you gotta keep pressing E or your harvest button a bunch, and you'll harvest a bunch of them, which is pretty cool. I didn't know what that was at the beginning, and I'm really glad that showed up. Oh, see? Alright. So we will just keep pressing E, and you can see it'll keep harvesting until it's done, and it's gone. So you get some bonus vegetables anytime that happens, so it's pretty cool that happened. And that's really it. That's gardening. It's pretty short, sweet, to the point. I haven't quite figured out I literally had just finished Wally's garden when I switched over to this playthrough, so I'm not entirely sure how Wally's gardening works. So we might do another gardening follow-up episode once we get Wally that's attached on there. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. I have noticed that some plants do take multiple waterings in order to be able to get it to harvest. So you just want to keep a lookout if you are doing a lot of gardening to have your own vegetables for your cooking, that sometimes you have to harvest you'll have to water multiple of it. The other thing too is that depending on the area that you're in, you sometimes receive like a boost or a bonus for gardening that vegetable in that particular area. I noticed it on my previous walkthrough, or when I was previous game before I switched over, I had Dazzle Beach open, and there was like one particular area where the seeds kind of had like a little yellow arrow that indicated it was a boost on it, and it'll I don't know if it harvests quicker or what exactly the boost is for, but there are particular things if you can grow particular things in certain areas, and it will give you a little bit of a boost when it comes to the growing of it. I didn't notice that it gave me more. I just noticed that it kind of was. I'll be honest, I really didn't pay attention to what it was. Down on the dazzle peach. Oop, that's basil. I need oregano. Is what I am looking for. So we need to find more wheat seeds. Ooh, a note. Somebody left a note. Let's see what this one says. The meadow is a fair and peaceful place full of soft grass and pleasant breezes, good for a picnic or a walk. That one, at least she had good grammar on it. This is really frustrating. I think I might, how much coins do I have? I have 1,000. Let's upgrade Goofy's stand. Oh, I think I see some coins hidden, or a chest or something in here. You see that? See there's like a little chest that's hidden? Cool. What do we got? Coins. Awesome. Let's upgrade his and see if we can get some wheat seeds. Now watch, it's going to be carrots. Improving the stall will be a sound investment. Goofy could buy and sell more products, so you can make improvements to the valley. Oh, it's only 500? Yeah, let's do it. I think, would you look at that? What a selection of items to purchase. Wheat seeds. Yes, yes! Awesome. All right.
Hi there, pal.
Let's buy. I want them all. All of them. I want all of them. Now, if only I could find oregano. More oregano. And then we'd be good to go. But I sold it all. Because I needed money so I could open your restaurant. And then you made me sell all my oregano. See, I'm just going to hold E and it's going to harvest all this. Let's plant this wheat now. I only need 15, but I'd rather have some extra seeds just in case I go back and they're not there anymore. Which has happened to me. It's very frustrating. See, gardening takes it out of you. That's why I don't garden. My garden is horrible. In my real life, my garden looks horrible. Oh yeah, if you're low when you walk into your house, it kind of like gives this sepia tone until your health goes back up. It's cool. I was a little afraid at first. I was like, what's going on? Water dried. Oh, dried. That's what I was looking. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Awesome. Well, actually, let's plant over here too. That way we don't have to wait. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, there's a note right behind there. You can pick up and see after we water all of this. Oh, it's not a note. It's a dirt pile. Dirt. Let's see if we can find some oregano. I only need 10. Can I kill these tree stubs? No. Can I dig them up? No. Can I water them? No. Oh, I got like real squirrel moment there. I was just very interested to see what it made me think of something else. Basil. No, I want oregano. Do I have carrots? I do. Let me see if I can get this rabbit to approach me. I haven't befriended a rabbit yet. Nope, it doesn't want to approach. It's fine. I don't want to give you carrots anyway. Nope, doesn't want any carrots. It's fine. I'll figure out how to tame you in a bit. One day. I will tame you. Ah! Basil! It's not oregano. My wheat is ready though. See, look how fast the wheat grew compared to the... Still waiting for the carrots to grow. Still have not been ready yet. Have enough wheat to make things happen. But now I just need the stupid... Oop. Ah! Back off. No! I want... Oh, there. Sometimes that'll happen too. That I'm trying to harvest it and it ends up planting a seed and I lose time. It's really frustrating. You know, it's also really frustrating? Not being able to find oregano. This is super frustrating. I feel like I've been walking for days and I can't find anything. I'm so... Oregano. Yes. 8 more to go. 8 more to go. What did we get this time? Yellow high tops. Those are cute. Not my style though. I might wear them. We'll see. Let's go. Let's go back to my house. And I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, it has nothing to do with cooking or gardening or anything like that. It has to do with this quest. I need to craft a dream light using dream shards. So I'm gonna do that really quick. And hopefully maybe the action of doing something in my house will kind of like cause it to respawn out there, and I can then go and find more oregano. Alright, so let's put down the crafting station that was given to me by Scrooge McDuck. There. And I'm gonna craft the dream shard really quick. Ooh, and I could cook a meal too. Alright. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. And let's cook just one meal. Hopefully that'll cause the reset. And I'll do a carrot. Oh, green salad. Cool. And maybe that'll cause things to respawn. Fingers crossed. Those carrots still haven't grown up yet. Grown up. Carrots take forever, apparently. And go behind the restaurant. Ooh, there is some hiding behind the restaurant, so there's one. 7 more. None there. Since he's my forging person.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I forgot that I finished those dream shards too. Ah, sorry. Alright, Jen, how good to see you. Now tell me, what did you make out of the dream shards? I combined them and got Dreamlight. Pure Dreamlight? Fascinating and somewhat ominous. You found the dream shards in the night thorns. That means, well, can you discern what that means? It means that thorns are made of dreamlight. The dreamlight is coming from somewhere, that we should rename them to dream thorns. It means the thorns are made of dreamlight. Indeed, as is everything in the valley, but the night thorns are like weeds feeding on broken shards of dreams devouring our home. Night thorns are far more sinister than I realize. We must learn more. Perhaps studying the other valley flora will provide some insight. It will help if you gather fruits and herbs from the plaza and the meadow. Ooh,
Thank you.
maybe?
Very kind.
Yes, there you go. Good. Alright. Splendid idea. This will be a good opportunity.
I couldn't have done
So,
it myself.
maybe because now I need to like forge some things? What is that quest? What is that quest? What does that quest say? Dandelions, white daisies. Well, nah. Okay, well maybe it still costs things to spawn. So let's find some oregano. I just want to finish Remys. Alright, Merlin, don't let me down. Let's find this oregano. It's basil. It's bananas. I do need that for another quest, but we're not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. We're gonna find it. I don't know. And this stinks. And this stinks. I wish I could buy it. I wish I could just buy it from somewhere. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it be? Really would be. Too easy. Oh, the corn's finally ready though. Whoopee. Harvest you really fast. Alright, I felt like we didn't get anywhere today. I felt like, well, I mean, we made some progress and everybody learned how to garden a little bit better, and we all figured out carrots take forever and that oregano is nowhere to be found. So this is great. I am going to end things today here. And try and look for some more oregano. I was trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm probably going to, yeah. As soon as we finish, as soon as I finish this up here, I'm gonna do what I can to try and find some oregano because I'm really frustrated by it. So, always feel free, leave some comments, questions. How have you noticed this frustration, where it takes a while for things to respawn back up? So is it something that we need to conserve when we find herbs? I don't know how long things take to respawn, so can be very frustrating. As you can see, I've been wandering around trying to find oregano for the last hour after I sold it all in order to get Remy his restaurant. So frustrating. Remy, you and I are going to be really good friends. I know it. You better like me after this. But yeah, but like I said, leave a comment, let me know, or any of your tips and tricks for gardening too, that maybe makes it a little bit more efficient, or what you found works a little bit better when it comes to gardening. So thank you again for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!